What's up, everybody? Today I'm bringing to you something a little different. We gotta shake it up a bit, you know what I mean? We gotta shake it up a bit, you know what I mean? We're gonna be doing a gummy base with some marshmallows on top of that, and then we're gonna dip them in chocolate. Oh, it's so good. I just call them blueberry marshmallow puffs dipped in chocolate. No. Anyway, if you want to know how we do it, you've come to the right place. So follow me. Let's go. Hey everybody. So, first into the pot, like usual, 34 grams gelatin plus 80 grams pure cane sugar. Let's fork those all together. That right there and that right there, they're just hard pieces of sugar. They'll dissolve. I need to get a scale, so I'll be right back. And we are going to need 225 grams of corn syrup. Here we go. Slowly but surely. 225 grams corn syrup. I'm at the bottom of this bucket, so it's a little harder to get out. Right, we are there. A little over, but I don't care. For the flavoring, you've seen me use this before. I'm not big on Loran, but I love their bakery emulsions. And this one's delicious. This is only part of the flavor. That will come later. Well, it'll come soon. 2 caps. 1. And the 2. I need to get rid of that scale, so alakazam, alakazoo. And there we go. Now let's stir this. Oh, wait a minute. I got ahead of myself. We will also be using 40 grams of applesauce. I know what you're thinking. 40 grams? That's nothing. It's not. And there's good reason for it. And I'm about to show you. Let's get this stirred up as best as we can for the moment, just to get it started. Okay, that's good enough for now, and I'm going to explain the other part over there. So, this right here that I'm holding in my hand is the reason why we're only using 40 grams of applesauce. Are you ready? Is it on there? Yeah, it's on there. Blueberry pie filling. We're going to use about 100 grams of this, and we're going to blend it down till it's a puree. I'm going to use an immersion blender, and I'm just going to put it right into the can. But you can use a blender. However you want to do it, it's up to you. Delicious stuff. And you can use any brand. Doesn't matter which. Not sure why I left the can in front of my face that whole time. Anyway, let's get to it. All right. Right in. Just like that. And that's all you have to do. Just put that immersion blender right into the can and blend away. Now that's if your can is big enough or if your immersion blade is small enough. You can always blend it, but you can also use the whole blueberries, which is fine. I just like to do this because 1, puree, and 2, it intensifies the flavor because you're getting more blueberry per bite. But do what you like. All right? All right. So 100 grams of that freshly pureed blueberry. Now, let's get it into the mix. Let's give it a little taste. Oh man, delicious. All right, now you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this sit for that 7 to 10 minutes to allow that gelatin to bloom, and we'll put it on the heat. We will also be using 1 tablespoon of liquid coconut oil plus half a teaspoon of lecithin granules. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm using such little oil and lecithin, that's because it's just not needed in this recipe. It's also for the whole famdamily, and so there's nothing magic going inside. I mean, they're pretty magical, but you know what I mean, I hope. And let's not forget 1 teaspoon cream of tartar with 2 solid pinches of malic acid. All right, we've got this on the heat, so now it's time to add the oil. I'll be right back. Ba-doom boom. We're gonna add a little bit of white to lighten that color up a little bit. It's hard to tell in the video, but it looks really good in person. It's darker on the video. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Alright, now that the oil has been added, we're going to stir this for the next anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, maybe less, because there is less, but you never know. But I'm not going to make you watch it all. Plus, I need a second hand on that pot. So once that's fully incorporated, we'll let it sit until it comes to a low simmering boil, and then it'll be time to add the acids. So I'll be back. We've finally reached that little simmering rolling boil, so now it's time to add the acids. Alright, now that the acid has been added, I'm going to stir this for the next 2 minutes, and then it's time to pour. I'm just trying to evaporate all the excess water we just added, and that usually only takes a minute or 2. So, I'll see you over there at the pour station. Alright, before we start, we should get about 40 of these gummies, give or take a few, depending on how heavy you pour them, or how heavy I pour them. So you'll see the first 20, and away we go! And with this pour, we only want to fill up about half of the cavity, because we want them to have a little bite to what we're putting on top, and that comes later. What can it be? Alright, and that's all I'm going to show you, folks, while I pour the rest. Bye! Now, I did say this is a 2-part video, and the second part has to do with this. Is it there? Yeah, there it is. Jet Puff Marshmallow Cream. It can be any marshmallow cream that you want. It doesn't have to be Jet Puff, but I love this stuff. And we'll be dipping them with This right here, my favorite chocolate to work with. You can use whatever chocolate you want. This is my favorite. It's top notch, absolutely gorgeous flavor, easy to work with. What more can you ask for? To be cheaper. Chocolate prices suck right now. First things first, grab your favorite chocolate and temper it. Now you can do that in a double boiler or in the microwave. And then I throw some of this in there. Cacao nibs. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's thundering pretty hard outside. Anyway, I like to throw that in there, a couple grams per every 12 ounces of chocolate. And it also helps with the hardening and it boosts the flavor. Alright, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. This is really simple. First or second, get some gloves. Chocolate's messy. Glove up, because chocolate is just as messy as a lady of the night on 4th Street in Ontario. And you'd glove up there, right? Right? I hope so, right? Remember this piece from the last chocolate one? That should be good. It's not going to take a lot of chocolate, so this should be just enough for what we have to do. If not, I can always add more, and so can you. Next in, and it comes in big blocks like this, or chunks, whatever you want to call that. It's really good for the skin. Woo-woo. We're just going to sprinkle in some, just for good measure. This is just for the family. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look beautiful, but I do like the flavor enhancement that this brings. At least that part's necessary. And I'm using the crunched up powdery bits. Ooh, looks like snow because it melts faster. Duh. I'll be back. I love thunder.
5 minutes later.
Word to the wise. Keep your tools safe and sound and somewhere you know where you put them. I like to move things around and it just took me 5 minutes to find this stupid thing. But at least I found it. I lied. I need more chocolate. It's better be safe than sorry. So, just melt more chocolate if you got it. Kind of like they say, if you got them, smoke them. Smoke them if you got them. I knew I had it wrong. See? Look at that. Chocolate and cocoa, whatever, is messy. Now imagine if you didn't have your gloves on over with the lady of the night. Oh, thank you. Can you see it up there? Who remembers these? You remember those? Check that out. Woo! Believe it or not, it's been about 5 days since I made these. Work life and all that. Kids have been out of school, so it's, you know, but we're going to be dipping these in chocolate. However, we will also be putting some marshmallows on there. Well, I was paying attention to you and not the microwave, and I cooked this way too hot. So we're gonna put some seeds in to cool it down. The next chocolate batch that I'm gonna be making for you, let me tell you what, delicious. Is a cross between a Dubai chocolate and a Reese's. I've done it and it works great. Whew, we're still high and not in a fun way. So, more seed chocolate it is. And we keep stirring till it's fully melted. Hopefully, it'll bring it down a little bit. Now, I'm gonna let that sit to the side. I'm gonna eat one of these gummies. So good, especially if you like blueberry preserves or puree, whatever. You know what I mean. All right, now it's time for this right here. Jet puff or jet puffed, whatever. Jet puff. I love marshmallow cream. So we're gonna take a gummy, okay? And you don't have to use a square. It can be any shape. We're gonna take about that much for now, and we're just gonna carefully cover it on there. Doesn't have to be perfect. However much you want to use, that's up to you. Okay, now I want to try this combination. Ridiculous. Let's get this back. Let's see where our temp is. Ooh, we're almost there. Putting in a little more seed, just to cool it down a tiny bit more, okay? Yeah, this is gonna be fun, promise. Keep stirring. I know, we do a lot of stirring in my videos. That's all right. Ooh, you like that? Yeah, you like when I swirl it? Fun fact, I also make candles, skincare, like lotion, balms, you name it, hair care, beard care, things of that nature, but they're not candy, so I don't put them on this channel. However, I'm going to do it for my Patreon channel when I get around to starting it. Let's check it again. Almost there. It's just fun to do. What is it? It's 2:30 and the thunder be rolling. Alright, I think I can let that sit for a minute while I get these prepped. We have one prepped. You know, I'm going to dip it. Let's dip it. Let's dip it. Just do it, dog. Alright, so we're going to take this here. We're going to put it on here, just like my other dips, you know. Cover it up. And then we're going to set it to the side. The side, it's behind. You know what I mean? Alright, let me get this whisk out of here. I'm going to go get my spatula. Alright. Let's begin. Or whatever you want to call it. Take it. Take it all. Get as much cream on the tip you want. That's probably too much. But I ain't judging. This white stuff is stickier, messier than that brown stuff. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, it's your fault. Stick it there. Get it on. Like I said earlier in the video, you can use a piping bag for this, but you don't have to. Makes it easier. Oh, crab balls. Woo! You see that? I don't want the chocolate to cool off too much. It's all about fine line. I used to work for a company called Fine Line. Fine line curbing. I was the finisher. I walked miles on my knees. Now you can make these, like I said, as thin or as thick as you like. I like to keep them a little mounds, you know. I've always liked the pear mounds, so I think you will too. All right, 4 is good. Let's dip them. Oh, get in there. There you go. Tap, 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 tappity, tap, 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 tappity, and then carefully set it down. In. Cover it up. Did you see that up there, camera? Let's see. More tapping. Like, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. There we go. Looking decent. And we're tapping just to get the excess off, because otherwise when we put it over to sit, to cure, it'll get a big old puddle of mud around it. Now if that's your thing, go for it. Oh man, you can't see it. I got some right in my field of view. Some smudges. You can put a big old glob on there if you like. It's a lot of fun watching me do this, huh? Even more fun if you were to do it. That's all it is. That's all it takes, ladies and gents. Oh man, I'm making such a mess. I don't know if you can see that or not, but let's plop it in. Cover it up, tap it off. That's all there is to it. Got one over there that I put a little too much chocolate, so it looks like it's melting off, but everything else seems to be pretty decent. I have carpal tunnel. It's really acting up right now. Whew. I'm showing my age. My beard might be red, but my heart is gray. It's more of a copper beard. Either way, I do have a few white strands coming in. Same with my mustache. But I'm alright. I don't mind it. It's not why I shaved my head either. I've been shaving my head since I was in 10th grade. However, I have let my hair grow a few times and I have these beautiful beach locks. My daughter's got them. My son's inherited my straight hair, whereas my daughter's got my curly locks. I guess the straight hair comes from their moms. Yeah, I have 9 kids, 5 daughters, 4 boys, and I'm full of shit. Oh man, I just put that one in there without putting marshmallow on it. Gosh dang it. See? It's alright. chocolate covered gummies are amazing, and I will die on that hill. I'm so out of shape I probably really would die on a hill, especially if it's a big hike. Give me some caffeine, that's it. Done. Game over. I used to be the biggest caffeined. Now I can't even have it. Cruel joke. Life is sometimes a cruel joke, but she can also be a beautiful mistress if you allow her to be. Alright, let me pop all these out real quick. Okay, that, I mean, you can make it that thick. I wouldn't. I've got standards, baby. If you want to see how to make, like, infused chocolates, because this is for kids, remember, I'll link the video at the end. For me, you don't know me. If you really want to have some fun, you can get creative, like this. Cover one just like that. Okay. Got a second one. Ooh, sandwich it on there. Okay. Fill the seams. Take a little more. Put it on top. Oh man. Does make extra mess. Keep that in mind. Okay. So now you've got a double decker. And you got it on the other end. Ah. Tappity tap tap tappity tap tap. Look at me tap. Sorry, I always do it with the Christmas sound. Christmas song, whatever. There you go. Double decker. Might actually do that more. Which this little thin one comes right in clutch for. So let's do it again. Smear, smear, smear. Put it on. Take some more. Put those on. Drop it in. Cover it up. Tap it off. Now I like to get it right on the edge there. I do the same with all the stuff I dip. You just want to ride the tip, and you'll get good at it, I promise. Takes a little practice, and there you go. I am ambidextrous. Ambidextrous? I can't talk ambidextrous today. But I can use both hands, like pew, pew, pew. However, I've got the cameras all set up for my left, because that is my dominant. You know what I'm saying? Man, we've already used quite a bit of marshmallow cream. Wild. I mean, yeah, it was open, but considering how much is now in there, Jesus, no. Thank you. Now, if you want even more chocolate crunch, once these have set, you can re-dip them again. And that will give them chef's kiss amount of chocolate. I am running low on this chocolate. Oh man, I just bumped that one. Oops, doodles. My bad. I'm sorry. You know, you don't even need to use marshmallow cream. You can just put a couple regular marshmallows on there. Maybe a regular, you know, those fatter ones, not the tiny ones, but the fatter ones, but not the big ones. You know, the just right ones. The Goldilocks lovers out there. And you can cut that in half and put it on top and then dip it. The part that's cut, so put that onto the gummy so it's sticky and it'll stay in place. Ooh, that was a good one. Did you hear it? I hope the camera picked that up. That was good. I love thunder. I love thunder and lightning. It's my favorite type of weather next to snow and cold. Absolutely love the cold. And this thunder and rainstorm we're getting today and lightning and whatnot, man, it's a welcome reprieve from what we've been having. 110 degrees. Today's 83 and I'm freaking happy. Normally 83, I am not happy. Just means it's gonna be humid. For all my Florida friends and fam out there watching, this is nothing for you. But for me, it's happiness. Do not like humidity. Don't like feeling, I don't like feeling like I've just ran a mile. I'm just swamp ass, swamp nuts. TMI, I know, but hey, that's what happens, right? You're sitting on your couch and you're dripping down the backside. That's no fun. I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. It's too hot. Oh no. Alright, well, I probably should double dip these, but I refuse. I refuse. And I just did it again. Gosh dang it. That's alright. Maybe I'll just do that. Because some people in this house don't like marshmallow cream. Believe it or not. So, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I'll do it to make them happy. Two more. Well, there's probably more, but two more is good. Two more is all I got. Alright, and that's all for now. I'll decide if I'm going to double dip them. If I do, I'll show you at the end. Alright? Alright, I hope you've had fun with me. I know I've had fun with you. See you next time. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying bye yet. This ain't the outro. Alright, I decided to double dip them. Now, if you double dip, make sure you glove up. I hope the camera got that. Damn it. Anyway, I'm double dipping because some of them got a little wonky. That's alright. They don't gotta be pretty. Again, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna taste the same, I promise. And there we go. So anyway, hope y'all are having a good time today. They're not bad, but you know, they oozed out a little bit. You girls know how that is, right? Some guys too. I should have showed you that one. Oh well. Sadly, the thundering has stopped. The rain has left, and it's no longer called for the rest of the week. That makes me a sad panda. I don't look like a panda. And that makes me a sad man. My gamer tag has been Bad Man since PlayStation 2. Now I'm just a sad man behind blue eyes. Shout out to you who knows what that is. Now, I've been double dipping without you on the camera because, well, I have no excuse. I'm sorry. I'll try to be better. I talk to myself a lot. I have a lot of inner dialogue going on, and I say jokes to myself before I say them to you. And, trust me when I say that's a good thing. Some of these don't want to double dip. I don't blame them. I don't like no sloppy seconds either. I may not have enough chocolate for the next thing I want to do, which means I'm going to have to buy. I had 10 pounds. I got a pretty good deal. But now I've got less than 1 pound, and that's not good. It's not good. Not at these current prices. Chocolate prices are insane right now for imported chocolate, especially. I have 5 more to go. Now, double dipping just ensures that you really lock in that marshmallow cream. Again, you don't have to do it. Who here, by a raise of hands, likes mallow cups? Have you heard of mallow cups? It's another thing I make that I absolutely love. Basically, they're peanut butter cups without the peanut butter, and they're filled with marshmallow cream and shredded sweetened coconut. So good. So good. Kind of addictive. But I hate when the paper gets stuck on the bottom side and then you go to take it off and it rips and it takes off chocolate. If you know, you know. I don't know if you know this, but I love me some chocolate and every bit counts. 2 more. I'm running low. It's hard to see, but yeah. So getting them dipped, I'm having to, flip them, flop them, rearrange them. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. And last one. I've got an eye itch, something fierce. Why is it? When we can't touch our face because, gloves and whatever, what have you, then we get the itches. Alright, and there we go. They have been double dipped. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see you soon. and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Again, I don't know why I'm saying bye. This isn't the outro. And there you have it, blueberry marshmallow puffs dipped in chocolate. I love these things. And if you love blueberry, you're gonna love these as well. I guarantee it. No, I don't sell suits. I just sell a good time and delicious times. Whatever. You can do this with other pie fillings. Just do the same thing. Either blend it in the can with an immersion blender or a regular blender. It's up to you. If you need some help, just hit me up. Until next time, I'm Burns. Bye.